a new city tree code in Portland says, well, now it's not being properly implemented.
And this comes as people in two different Portland neighborhoods are protesting to prevent the cutting of old trees in their areas by developers. Our Chris Woodard digging deeper. He's live in Southeast Portland with more on this. Chris?
This is one of those controversial spots in the East Moreland neighborhood where if you take a look, you'll see tonight a new fence has been put up around this area with no trespassing signs posted. There are people that have gotten behind that fence. There's one man that we believe we can show you live here is up in that tree. Now, it is important to point out that the city says the developer who wants to cut these trees has done nothing wrong. And the man who helped the city come up with the new tree code says that is the problem.
What's the point of it? Well, it looks like it's meaningless, doesn't it?
Greg Shifsky has seen enough.
The city is making choices, and I feel that they're poor choices.
The retired landscaper and gardener worked with others for years to get the city of Portland to implement a new tree code with some protections for trees on both public and private property. But after witnessing cutting and 2 protests,
I mean, this is Portland. We love our trees.
Neighbors trying to save trees just this week.
It's simply an example of a bad process running into neighborhood outrage.
Shifsky is speaking out to us.
Sounds like this isn't what you envisioned.
No, it's not. So I'm really disappointed, but I'm also insulted because it took a lot of my own personal effort, plus the others that were behind the original push to get a new title.
These are the new rules, 102 pages of them that took effect in January. I found rules like this one saying developers must keep 1/3 of the large trees on a lot or pay a fee. Shifsky believes in only 8 months of practice, it has already become too easy for developers to get rid of trees because that fee is not enough. I found out the fee is $1,200 per tree.
There was some fairly good language in Title 11 that protected a tree according to its species and its size. And I just see it being circumvented.
So I asked the city today a question we're hearing a lot. Why have a tree code if it doesn't protect trees like this? Well, I'm told there are more protections now than there were in the past, but the city acknowledges they are hearing complaints from a lot of people who think that fee is too low. They don't like the pay a fee, cut down a tree option that developers have. They say they are open to making changes. There is a tree code oversight committee that is considering changes right now, but the city tells me that would likely be a longer city process. Live in Southeast Portland, I'm Chris Woodard for KOIN 6 News.
Okay, well, I'm sure